Hi guys. Today we try to understand a new function in the day's group of functions or the date and time group of function, and that function today is weekday. Okay. Now, when I'm talking about weekday, what it does is it retrieves a numeric value ranging from 1 to 7. So we have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So we have 7 days in a week. Accordingly, that gets number from 1 to 7, depending on the type that you select. I'll tell you what type means. So, so 1 to 7 represents the day of the week of the specific date serial number. Okay. So it is categorized under the date and time function. Know that. Uh, you can merge this function along with a lot of functions like VLOOKUP, COUNTIF, and all, which are practically used. I haven't used it singularly at any point of time. I have always used it with the VLOOKUP where I have want to get a day or a number been looked up to a particular database towards what's the day. Yeah, and then use it for visualization or sorting the days. Now, let's understand the syntax first. So, the syntax for weekday is weekday. Then you have the open brackets. Then you have the day or the serial number. You can have the date or the serial number of the date. So I just put it as serial number or the date for which you need to pull out the day. And then there is an option called return type. We'll come to return type, but let's understand first what do you mean by day. So let me have a day of this week. Let me check it. So what we have, let me check the day of the week starting from Monday. So it would be 19th. Okay. So I say May 19, 2025. So this is the serial number, and I'll pull it down for the 7 days of this week. So, okay, let me May 20, 2025. Yeah, same way. Now let me pull it to fill the entire thing. 9, 8. Okay, 5, 6, and 7. So we have 7 days of the week. So ideally, if you see here, if I turn it to, I keep it to serial number or short date, you'll see the date that I have, 1920. So 7 days of the week. Now, let's quickly jump on to what do I mean by getting a weekday. So if I say weekday is equal to weekday, and I select this date or serial number, whatever it may be, it gives me the date. So by default, it considers Sunday as the first day of the week. So that's why it is taking Monday as 2. So if you see 25th May is Sunday. So let me show you, it will give it a number as 1. So you see this? So suppose I had, let me bring it a bit down, and I say if I had 18th, yeah, so it would have given it a number of 1. Yeah. So ideally, from the date when I specify it as weekday, it starts with the number 1 for Sunday. And subsequently, Monday, Tuesday, it will be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 being the Saturday of that particular week. Okay. Either it be date or it could be in the form of a serial number. It doesn't matter. It has to be a proper number to give you a date or the day number of that particular date. Yeah. Now, let's understand the return type. So, the return type are of various type. So, by default, the return type is 1. So, if I select the weekday, I'll show you that. If I keep it as 1, it will give me the same answer that I have seen here right now. Yeah. Now, if I change the return type to 2, so let's change the return type to 2. So I'll change it to 2. So just check. Now, Monday is considered as the number 1 day. So Sunday will automatically go to number 7. Okay. If I keep the return type to 3, if I keep the return type to 3, it will consider Monday as 0 and it will keep the days till, so Sunday would be 6 and Monday would be 0. See this? So this is Monday, so it is 0 and then it will take the numbers till 6. So Sunday would be a 6th number. Yeah. Same way, if I change this to 11, so the numbers would be, one would be starting from Monday. It would be the same as what we had for 2 as the return type. So 11 will give you the same result. But from here on, from 11 onwards, if you say 12, it will take Tuesday as the first day. So you'll see this. This is Tuesday. Or let me day, comma, see if I'm okay. See this? So we are able to see which day is this particular day. So Tuesday, now, since we have taken it as 12, Tuesday has been considered as the first starting date. If I change it to 13, it will consider Wednesday as the starting date. So it will assign 1 to Wednesday. Yeah. Same way, if I keep on changing like this, so till 14 will change to Thursday. It will make Thursday as the first day of the week. We have this till 17. So 17 will be considered as the first day of the week. Yeah. So this is how you can use the return type to get your relevant weekday number. Yeah. So it gives you a number. But if you try to use this on a negative number, which is, let me keep it as A11, right? It will give me a num error. It cannot be used on a negative serial number. Moreover, it cannot be used with a text which is in the form of a date. So if you see, it will give me a value error. If the serial number is out of the range, suppose the serial number that I have right now, ideally the serial number for 31, if you see 3112, 9999. If you take this date and make it to number, okay, I have to make it this way, 12, 13, because I have it. You can see the number that I have is 2,29,58,000. But if I use a number which is 1 CR, yeah, 1 crore, it will give me a num error because I cannot have a serial number greater than this number because that is considered as a last day as per the serial number formats that we have in Excel. So that is 31st of December, 9,999. Okay, so you need to take care of this. Yeah. So ideally, what we have as a weekday is it gives you a serial number according to the return type that you have specified. And the serial number starts from 1 to 7. And return type will help you to allow which should be your first day of which has to be considered, whether it has to be considered Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever it may be. Yeah. I can directly get the days of the week by just specifying is equal to text, select this serial number, and I'll say DDD. This is just an addition to what you can say, this Sunday. So one is considered as Sunday for a text function, and it will take it as Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, whatever it will. Yeah. So this is how the weekday function works. Hope I was able to make the concept clear. Hope you understood how to use this function and the do's and don'ts of this function. Hope you like this video. Do like it, share it across with your colleagues who want to learn Excel. Comment if you want me to cover any topic in this 365 days of Excel journey. And yes, do not forget to subscribe to my channel because that's how you're going to get a notification about my new videos. And also it will keep me motivated to create such favorite content for you all people. Thank you so much.